29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set them rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing. I sit here looking for an answer. Maybe the biggest question was in the last chapter. You gave me the soul I have today. Without you I never could have moved away. But now I see what you teach. I do believe I always should have stayed. Yeah. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. One day I'll be One day I'll be yours. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing. Life changes just open the door. One thing's certain, I'll always be yours. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours. Yeah. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours.
Take that back. So bring it on. Fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. Looks to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Gakpo. Makaleli. And Alexander-Arnold. Shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's another chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Barcelona definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go... Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Played back in. And here's Mbappe. Decent chance! And he comes up trumps again.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
And we have our very first corner. Messi plays it short. He's having a shot! Just swings wide.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
And that is expertly dealt with. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
And he's managed to get free. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Guardiola gets it clear. Tries to get it clear. And they've got a throw. Mbappe making good progress on the right-hand side. Ball's gone out of play. Now it's Messi. And here's Mbappe. And he's in on goal!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Barcelona have reclaimed it. That is good strength. Makaleli. Alexander-Arnold. Makaleli plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Makaleli. And here's Foden. Real chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Gakpo with the slide tackle there. And here's Foden. And this is Messi. Messi! Goal! Barcelona! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Caicedo. Now Foden. Vardiol. Gakpo. And it's Makalele. Knocks it out wide. Back into the middle. Oh, that's superb. And the shot! Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Takes a shot! They've done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Makalele. Now Foden. And here's Gakpo. And here's Messi. And Messi! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. A case now of complete control.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Gakpo.
This is the time you need that pace. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Great ball, and he shoots! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Barcelona very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. He's not got that quite right.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Played out wide. Makalele. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Gakpo. Mbappe. And the finish! It's in! just cruising! They are cruising! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Barcelona are having a ball here. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Looking tidy in possession here. Passing nice and neat. Passing is crisp and sharp. Akanji.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
La asistencia a este partido
So we've reached the hour mark.
97.559 espectadores.
Van Dijk. Back towards the middle. Akanji. And it's Caicedo. It's a good spell of possession, this. Alexander-Arnold has created one goal already. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And they're quick to get it back. Van Dijk. He's got away. Looking here to chip it through. Chance! Pressing high and with purpose. Makalele. Vardio. Van Dijk. Akanji. Alexander-Arnold. Makalele, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Foden. And Akanji. Just about up to 75 minutes. Foden. Van Dijk. Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's and the shot! And he's hit it too high.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Time then
18
for the first substitution of the
será
game.
reemplazado
Son
por
Heung-min to
el
come on,
dorsal
a
11.
change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Akanji. Foden. Van Dijk. Akanji. Alexander-Arnold. Makalele. And Vardiol. And it's Van Dijk. Foden. Nicely weighted ball. Nicked it back promptly. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's the throw. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely
Cambio
nothing
de
wrong with his
jugadores
heart
en el
and the
Barcelona.
efforts he put in. He was
El
very
dorsal
willing,
8
though, not quite able.
será sustituido por el dorsal 22. Se va a realizar
Fired
un
deep
cambio de
towards the back
jugadores.
post. And he's there to clear it. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Caicedo. Makalele. Again. It's Van Dijk. And it's Van Dijk. Akanji. Alexander-Arnold. Akanji. And the keeper's got it again.
Habrá
Van Dijk.
2 minutos de descuento.
Akanji. Van Dijk. Vardiol. And that will be the final act. Barcelona pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So it's down to business here. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
And he's in on goal. Now he's off and running. Oh, that's well spotted. Strong running down that left flank. Damian. Ball played for Kukçu. Neymar. Makalele simply refused to be outdone there. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's shifting through the gears here. Kukçu. And here's Messi. He's well positioned. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Robertson. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's found a way through. Nice bit of trickery. That's a dangerous ball. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Mbappe! Mbappe! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Al Hilal with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Havertz! Decent enough try. Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Messi. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Hazard. Gets a good foot in there. Short changes him with that pass. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Half an hour played now. And they've got a throw. Fagioli goes pelting down that left-hand side. Kukçu, and he welcomes it. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, Now they have it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. It's not an especially good pass, that. That's going right the way across. Cucurella gets over and intercepts. Vinicius Junior. Darmian did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He is through here.
That's good play from him.
Hazard, and that's gone loose. And it's Robertson. Kukçu. He's tried one! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cambio de jugadores.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. He's in a... And the shot! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Defending was strong and firm.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Robertson. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Neymar aims beyond the defence. And we've reached half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Barcelona are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. Here we go again then. In with the challenge. He might be in here. Now it's Mbappe. De Bruyne. Cucurella. So what can they make of this? Great vision. No, that's been intercepted. Hazard is herring after that one. And that has put paid to that. Makaleli plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Darmian. And it's Van Dijk. Mbappe is flagged offside. And he's there to clear it. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Makaleli, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Pass somewhat off target. Tries to pass it through, and he's managed to get free, and that's aimed into the middle, and the keeper beats it away.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a
well played, well sorted out.
97.559 espectadores.
Messi. Kukçu, who's set up one goal so far. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Tries to play it through. And this is De Bruyne. He's picked his way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi is the key defender on that occasion. Now it's Hazard.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Fascioli. And it's Kukcu. Havertz. And Neymar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's a cute ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Fascioli. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Havertz. Upamecano. Raya. Van Dijk. Raya. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was
Cambio
a
de
cheap foul
jugadores
to give
en el
away.
Barcelona. El dorsal 21, Hazard, será reemplazado por el dorsal 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Great defending, strong and determined. Good running, strong and purposeful. And Dijk calmly anticipates. He's ended up in no man's land. Akanji. Caicedo. Upamecano cuts it out. That has not gone well. Vinicius Junior is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. Can he spark a counter here? Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, that's fabulous. Messi hurtling down that run. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
They're taking a moment to consider their options. He's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Ronaldo. It's a really well-measured ball. Guardiola, real chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Oh, what a chance. And after doing all the hard work as well, he'll be kicking himself here.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And it's Kukcu. Now there's a fight. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
A case now of complete control. He's got away. A beautiful... Can he finish? The whistle has gone and it is all over. Barcelona really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Barcelona, definitely.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United against Barcelona.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're underway. Well, it's clear what the manager wants here. His aim is to dominate in the wide areas, isn't it?
Yeah, I suspect that the wide men have been instructed to combine with the two forwards playing off the central striker, providing support or rotating with them while being the main suppliers of crosses. This is all about end product.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Swung over. Serginho. Cross to the back post. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Darmian gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's intervened well there.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
Seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. It's gone for a throw-in. Messi. Bellingham. Neither side especially adventurous early on. And it's Bellingham. Serginho is in a really good position now. It's Neymar! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Neymar is offering a right smile there.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Neymar! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Momentary lapse exploited with glee.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Minutes is number 11.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Akanji cuts out the pass. Van Dijk. Now it's Sané. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. He has kept it out. What great reactions. Corner number 2 then. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Throw it. Messi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Sané receives it in a wide position. Makaleli. Oh, some tackle that. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And that's going to be a booking. De Bruyne. Manchester United are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Played into space out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. And he lines up a cross. Makaleli with the clearance. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Bellingham. Good purposeful running this. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Driving through the middle. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's travelling a long way. Now he's off and running.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Bellingham. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Sané. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Half-time getting close now. Messi. Oh, it's come loose. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Takes a shot! De Bruyne. Now it's Neymar. Well played.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Kutchu. Well, that looks a decent ball. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. And he's gone looking for safety. Played towards the other side. And it's Serginho. That's really well. And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
That's up. And here's Mbappe. He's tried one! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. Shoots! And he has kept it out somehow.
Darmian clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Missed their second corner of the game. Messi plays it short. Oh, shooting chance! Deftly away. And it's Kukçu. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Searching pass he's played there. Darmian, and he's gone searching crossfield. Passes short and sharp. He's through now, it's a decent chance! It's in! That is his ton, and does he not know it? The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Number 9, Kylian Mbappe.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Shot a goal! Goal! Barcelona! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Sané.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Messi, and he's searching for... And Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Barcelona
Number
have their
18.
third corner.
Sané. Coming on the field is number 7, Ferran Torres.
Messi goes short. He's had a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Kökçü, and this is Neymar. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Can he get onto this? Robertson goes sliding in. And here's Ferran Torres. Defending of the desperate variety.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Azar. Akanji. Bastoni. For De Bruyne. And Dijk gets over and intercepts. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Kökçü. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance here to counter. Ambitious ball here. Neymar gets into a good position. Ball up he goes! Goal! Again we are level. What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Number 27, Serginho. Coming on the field, number 13, Kane. Number 42, Musiala.
Barcelona have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. This is quite a battle.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this. Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's Ferran Torres, and he's managed to get free. And this is Messi. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
He's found a way through. Mbappe receives it in and a shot! That's a good run down the left. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Bellingham promptly onto that, and that is that. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Ferran Torres. And the shot! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Harry Kane!
Manchester United complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find it necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
We are into overtime. Ferran Torres engages and forces him off the ball. Neymar. Musiala looking for the run, and he's picked out the run. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Neymar. Ferran Torres. And it's Messi. And there goes the final whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the
And we
game.
come to you now with a quick request for
Your
support
reflections then,
for
Jim.
our World
Listen,
Charity
despite the
Fund.
loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will.
It is edge of the seat time here, their place in the league at stake. Great for the neutrals, utterly unbearable for anyone with a vested interest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be into something very special. So it's away we go then. Barcelona come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Is having a shot! And smartly reclaimed. Fiore! Oh, what a goal! What a goal!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So, a breakthrough already. Not the most accurate pass. It's beyond the defence. And they're back on the ball again. Makalele. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And here's Messi. He is through here. Has a look and plays it forward. And here's Azar. Romero. Picked out brilliantly. Mbappe. Oh, he's been... And the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Good ball, good take.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's a throw-in. Well read, nice interception. Played into space. Pass somewhat off target. Makalele makes the interception. Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. And this is Messi. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Tries to pass it through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Mbappe. Fagioli.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Fagioli. Makalele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Real chance! Yes, it's in! Barcelona are back in business. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Messi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And the pass is intercepted. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Fagioli. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. This is Batistuta. Him and Batistuta! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Darmian. Hazard might just make this. Fiore. Akanji gets over and intercepts. Now it's Messi. He has found a way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Marquinhos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Batistuta. Batistuta! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Robertson. Fagioli pops him off it and wins back the ball. Batistuta. That's nice. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Kopchu. Messi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, what a mistake! Darmian. Kopchu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Well, they've got it again. To Darmian, and it's Messi. Darmian does well to get it back. It's a good run down the right. Out of play for a throw.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And he's picked out the run. And he's on his way. Darmian does really well to win the ball there. And it's Makalele. And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Reflections on the first half?
Barcelona really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And that's the second half started. Van Dijk. Oh, what has happened here? He's away! Decent chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Barcelona claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, that one's going nowhere. Mbappe, that is ended up in no man's land. Robertson spots it and intercepts. Robertson powering forward here. He's picked his way through. Robertson. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Messi having a look.
Hard to tell what he's thinking here, Peter. Surely the shot's not on, is it?
And this is Hazard. Tries a shot! Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And he shoots! And he hits the net! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Oh no, he's got that wrong.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Hazard. He's found a way through. He's had it taken off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's in space and looking for options.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, what about it? So close to victory, and it has got away. He's got away!
Hazard really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Akanji, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Hazard. Antonio Silva wins the duel this time. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, that is a nice touch. Batistuta. Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, it's a situation that's increasingly desperate now. Your hand is being somewhat forced.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Now it's Camavinga. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Can he finish? And that would have been game, set and match.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
It looks a smashing ball.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one, and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Camavinga, and he's managed to get free. Lobbed in behind. That was not Pogba. Barcelona need a goal, and they need a goal now. That is the bottom line, the only line.
Yeah, and there's enough time to get it, thankfully. The only question is, have they got it in them?
Looking to play him in. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, whatever about the intent in that or not, you really shouldn't be making the situation any worse.
Antonio Silva. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, they could be caught out here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely bit of skill. Now it's Kukçu. And that has sent him sprawling. And it's made its way to him. And it's Makalele.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's one-on-one! Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And it's Batistuta.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Kukçu.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball.
And a chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. it's Hazard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's that, the end. And so the lowest points, relegation, the ultimate disappointment. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, I have to say, I'm glad I never experienced what those players are going through at the moment. An uncertain future and confidence shot to pieces. Everyone's trying to put on a brave face, but this is
There is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and there are great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
Well, he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly brilliant.
And never in a mood to accept failure. There's that body language he's always talking about. No wonder he instills both respect and fear in opponents.
Zanetti gets into a good position. Hazard is onto it in a flash. Fagioli. Otto gets across to intercept that. Bebeto. Zanetti. Rashford. Robertson, Fagioli, and it's Robertson, swung over, and he's managed to get free. Not the most convincing of passes. Big chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal, Italy! And Italy score first. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. Fagioli! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Rashford is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. This interception, his positioning was spot on. No way through, so back. Can he finish? It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And
it's Rashford! Off the post! And he's taking no chances there.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's picked his way through. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Kukçu. Fired deep towards the back post. And he's there to clear it. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Saliba makes the interception. Fagioli. Now it's Hazard. Linton. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's been caught napping. They're urging him to shoot. He might... He's having a shot! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
And now he has two. A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Makaleli. Messi. Half-time getting close now. Now it's Mbappe. Kukçu. It could be in. Kukçu! It's a loose ball. And that was very necessary. Akanji wins the duel this time. Robertson goes on a charge down the left. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He has found a way through. Shapes to shoot! Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you pick... And there's the end of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Se recuerda a nuestros espectadores que las puertas del estadio se abren 2 horas antes de cada partido para su comodidad.
And we're off again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more.
And the shots! He's put it wide.
Italy certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Robertson stood up well to him there. Akanji. Donnarumma. Time and again they are repelled.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
It's Messi. Kukçu. Now it's Hazard. Barcelona have it back and the shot! Rashford. Shorlinton. Rashford.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Real chance! No, it's wide.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Messi gets flagged offside. Here's Rashford. Oh, well measured. That's the keeper's ball. Baresi cuts out the pass. Turns back here, probably the best option. Threads one in. Played into space out wide. No, he's not getting his way this time. Makalele did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And the finish! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Italy are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Danger averted for now. Kirkchu takes aim and crosses. Joelinton! Messi. Kirkchu. Kirkchu. Oh, it's Bebeto. That has ended up in no man's land. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. David Villa could try cutting inside here. And he gets rid in a hurry. Chooses to go back. Kirkchu. Now it's Messi.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
That's a throw. Kirkchu proves just a little bit too strong.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And we have our very first corner. Hazard with the short one. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And it's Hazard. Rice.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Delivers with whip. Corner number 2 then. He gets big. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he's managed to gift it back. Oh, can he get onto this? Italy looking to pass their way through.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Messi touches it back. Darmian. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And he is going into that little black book. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Hazard looks to get on the end of this. Oyarzábal. Oh, good taking of chance! They've scored! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Neymar. That looks a cracking ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's there to clear it.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's been taken short. Cross into the box. Terrific! Oh, it's hit the post. Darmian gets it clear. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And here's Camavinga. Neymar. That has been slung wide. Can he get it through? Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. Great chance here from position A1. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Neymar! And with that, the final whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
A continuación,
Well, after all of that... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello everyone,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
Old
The
Trafford.
excitement already
Manchester
palpable.
United against Barcelona.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So that's got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
There aren't many defenders, Peter, who assist more goals than Andy Robertson here, that's for sure. He's reliable, consistently excellent in what he delivers going forward, and it doesn't really compromise on his defensive duties. A manager's dream in many ways. And
oh, what has happened here? And he's running through. Hazard! And he nearly went all the way.
he's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Hazard is herring after that one. Mkhitaryan. And that pass just didn't quite work. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Manchester United finding their passes. And it's Robertson. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now it's Hazard. And it's made its way to him. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Robertson. And he's had it nicked away. Nicked it back promptly. And here's him. And the shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Mbappe brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
That's Mkhitaryan. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Hazard. Well read, nice interception. Looking for options for movement. This ended up in no man's land. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And the pass is intercepted. And here's Messi. And Messi! McAllister. Manchester United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Darmian tries making a foray down the right. Robertson. Decent progress down the left. Lee Kang in. Mkhitaryan.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Ah, he's given it away. He's away. Kukçu. Kukçu charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Oh, he's taken it. Koundé. Koundé carries the ball down the right. Played out to the left flank. Up he goes! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Mkhitaryan, he's got away.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Robertson. Lisandro Martinez gets across to intercept that. Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Makalele. And it's Messi. Darmian. To Messi. Now it's Kukçu. And here's Azar. Thinks about the shots. Decent chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Mkhitaryan. Now it's come to nothing. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on
Hello
after the break.
attendees, this is a lost
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 13, Mkhitaryan.
There's the start of the
Coming
second
on to
half.
replace him is
A
number
solitary
15.
goal. That has been the crucial difference. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Just eases him off the ball. He's in a good position. Tries a shot! No mistake! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Now it's Mbappe. And that has put paid to that. Messi. Rodri. And smartly reclaimed. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Guerrero. Flings in across. And what a corner. Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And he's taking no chances there. And it's Rodri. Good ball, good take.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Guerrero.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated? Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
The attendance for this
Oh,
match was
terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Messi plays it short. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Now it's Kane. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Real chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, what a mistake! And he shoots! They've scored! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And here's Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. Hazard really was well marshalled there because he was denied the up.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Manchester United are back on level terms. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Vinicius Junior! Vinicius Junior! Substitution for Manchester United. Number 9, Kane.
We have got changes here
Number
from both sides, in
19.
fact.
Lee Canyon.
We have ourselves
Number
a real
7.
game here.
McAllister.
To be expected, Peter.
Coming on
They've
the
gone and
field,
stepped it up. Something they've been
11,
threatening to do and will
Mbappe.
continue to do by the
Number
looks of it.
18, Messi. Number 8, Joshua Kimmich. Substitution in progress.
Makaleli. Neymar. He's picked his way through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Darmian. Jimenez. Camavinga. And Makaleli. Kimmich did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That is good alertness.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Kimmich. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it. Now Mbappe. Chance, surely! 5 minutes left on the clock. And here's Messi. And it's Kimmich. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Showing good feet. Cross to the back post. And it's hoisted clear.
There will be
Makaleli.
3 minutes added time.
Kupchu. And the finish! Guerrero is there and he can get that clear. Now it's Mbappe. Chance! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it.
And now I'd just like to read out our
just
fan
could not help
comments who are
himself, could he?
celebrating their
3
birthdays
goals
today.
to his name. Barcelona leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So that's got things underway.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and there are great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
While he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly brilliant.
And never in a mood to accept failure. There's that body language he's always talking about. No wonder he instills both respect and fear in opponents.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, great header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Neymar. And here's Lewandowski. He's a sharp little ball here. Tries to get it clear. Out towards the flank. He's in a great position here. Oh, what a ball! And Lewandowski! Dispatched clinically. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what...
Can he finish? right, incredible spell. They are flying.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Mbappe.
Such good technique.
Van Nistelrooy. And it's Kukçu.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Yamal.
Might want to be careful there.
And Dijk concedes a free kick for that. And he has shown him a yellow card. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Now it's Hazard. Neymar. Now it's Kukçu. Turns. It's Hazard! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Strong running down that left flank. Dink through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Neymar. Makalele pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. And it's Lewandowski. Knocks it back. Kukçu. He's found a way through. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Vicious ball here. And this is Lewandowski. Oh no, this does not look good. And he's found a way past. Oh no, what a chance! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
A case now of complete control. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Van Dijk. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Looking for options for movement. Fagioli. And Robertson. Fagioli. Messi. And it's Hazard. Now this could be a chance. Chance, surely! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. And we have our very first corner. Well, there's the clearance. Van Dijk. Darmian.
2 minutos de descuento.
Aims beyond the defence. Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Makaleli. Out to the left it goes. And it's Robertson. Robertson. And here's Fascioli. And he gets rid in a hurry. And we hit half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
En el marcador se puede ver un plano de las diferentes zonas del estadio.
And the second half gets underway. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Oh, not quite on the same wavelength. And it's been taken short. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Back towards the middle. Kukcu. And Fagioli. Distributed tidily. Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that looks a decent ball. He's shifting through the gears here. He's got it all! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And now he has two. Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Araujo, now he's off and running. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Makaleli, still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now, what about a counter-attack? Floated through. Goes for a shot! He's put it wide.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they
La
get.
asistencia a este partido
Mbappe
asciende a 97.559 espectadores.
And that is out of play. Van Dijk.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Mbappe. Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Over to the left. Makaleli. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, easy pickings there. Kukcu.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Makaleli. And it's Makaleli. Robertson. He's on it. Can he get away? Mbappe! Terrific save.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
El dorsal 21.
Barcelona have their second corner now.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 11. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Hakimi has ended up in no man's land. And he's on his way! Might be shoots! And it's in! One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Barcelona grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Good ball, good take. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's a lovely pass. Cleared without complication. And this is Messi. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
He has found a way through. And that has been clubbed away. Caicedo. Robertson. And it's Fascioli. Ball played for Kukçu. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And here's Fascioli. He's had it taken off him. Fascioli really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it...
And the shot! Really well taken goal. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
El dorsal 4.
It's become a case of men against boys. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Now it's Mbappe. Son Heung-min. He's in space and looking for options. Kukçu. Oh, that's superb.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
No way through, so back it comes. And he welcomes... Real chance! He can get that clear. And that is the last effort of the game. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Thoughts on what we've... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. The action has already started. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So, how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also...
Mbappe! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Mbappe really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Rodri. Neymar. Vardiol. Vardiol goes on a run down the left wing. Tries to cross. And that's the keeper's ball. Fascioli. Makalele. And it's Fascioli. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Messi. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Back into the middle. Fascioli. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Hazard. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Van Dijk. Ball played for Kukçu. Neymar gets a foot in here. Rodri. Barcelona are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Yamal. And it's Messi. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Messi. Rodri. And it's Rodri. Nicely spread. And it's Messi. Yamal receives it in a wide position. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Hazard.
That was lovely, that.
Hazard. Shapes to shoot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Stood up well to him there. Van Dijk. Darmian. And Akanji. Fascioli. Makalele. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
No foul, says the referee. Fascioli. Robertson. Makalele. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Neymar. It's a good foot in there. Foot in. Vardiol. Neymar. Once more, he proves rigid and robust. Neymar cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he's had a hit! He's missed, but not by that far.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Makaleli. Kukçu. Good driving run. And that has left him in a heap. Neymar. Šeško. Now it's Messi. Kukçu. Kukçu. Oh, this is a very good run. Oh, that's superb. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's picked his way through. Darmian gets rid without sophistication. And it's Hazard. Now it's Neymar. Great chance! Ambitious, but just off target.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
There's the whistle for half-time. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal. That extra clinical edge.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. And the volley. That's a half-decent try.
Rodri just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Makaleli. And it's Robertson. And Kanji. Driving forward. Now it's Hazard. Robertson. Robertson. Makaleli plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Played back in. And it's Makaleli. Shot could be on. He's dealt with that really well. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Plays it through. Back into the middle. And that is expertly dealt with. And a chance! Oh, taken with style. First blood drawn. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
And he was quick to react.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a
Messi.
97.559
Rodri
espectadores.
cuts it out. Played into space. Not the most accurate pass. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Messi. Rodri. Neymar. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's certain... And the shot! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He has found a way through. Akanji did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 25.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 44.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Van der Ven with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. And it's Makalele. And this is Neymar. He's shifted it to the flank. And here's Messi. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. It's a pretty loose pass. Ryerson. That has not gone well. Llorente.
Barcelona really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
And it's Makalele. It's Camavinga. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, can they get him away? Can he get onto this? He is through here! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Azar. Great vision. Jimenez defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's found a way through.
Habrá 3 minutos
Ball
de
shows there
descuento.
will be 3 extra minutes. Makalele. And it's Robertson. Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Van der Ven does well to get it back. And it's Camavinga. Great ball, and he's in here. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
En el marcador se podrá ver a
And after all
continuación
of that, Jim,
un
what are you
resumen con las
thinking?
jugadas
Well,
más
Peter,
destacadas
I
de la
really
primera
couldn't
parte.
see what this team was.